something that that fills your soul for a bit. This is the best news. My boss and I have had a lot of conversations lately about passing up promotions. Because he keeps checking in with me, right? Because the biggest problem in the workplace right now, in America as a whole, is that people feel like they're not being offered enough opportunity for growth, and they're not being listened to, right? So my boss keeps checking in with me, and he's like, I just want to make sure that you're happy. Because he's a really good boss, and we get along really well, and I adore him immensely. I might die for this man. Only on the clock, though. But still. And so he keeps checking in with me, and I'm like, dude, I don't need to keep seeking further advancements. So I used to work in like hotels and other lines of business, and I hated it because the whole pressure was you have to want the next promotion, you have to keep bettering yourself, you have to want something more. And I'm like, but I'm really happy where I am. But I kept like plussing myself up to get the next big promotion until I burned myself out. So like I went from being a front desk supervisor to being the duty manager of a 2,000 room hotel by the age of 26. And I hated it. And I cried every night on my lunch break on the steps out back behind security. And I hated it. And everyone's like, oh, you need to pull yourself together. And I'm like, pull myself together from what? This is terrible. I never wanted to be here. I just wanted to be front desk manager. Maybe. Like, people only wanted to talk to me if they wanted to yell at me. Most of my job was evicting people. Or going to security incidents and being like, you guys need to solve this before sundown or I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I hated it. So when my boss keeps talking to me and goes, are you sure you don't want a promotion? I was like, dude, I'm happy where I'm at. I have a good team. I feel like I fit here really well. This job gives my soul purpose. The whole point in being a secretary is I want to be the person where y'all are having a crisis and you come up to me and you're like, I don't know what to do. Can you help me find